Welcome back, Vic, to
Yeah.
Distillery Corner with 4 new whiskies to try today.
4 nice whiskies.
Yep, all very varied. So we'll start with Lagavulin and Islay whiskey. It was once, or recently, it was the most popular, but now it's in third place after Lafroig and Bowmore. So can you tell us a bit about Lagavulin, please?
Yeah, Lagavulin. I've been there many times. Used to work there, go over to Islay. And it's on that bit of road that's got Lafroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, and then there's the new one being built as well. So it's right in the middle of whisky country.
Yeah.
And always been one of the most popular Islay whiskies, especially for Diageo employees. It's a lovely phenolic whisky, more medicinal than smoky. So, at the end where Lafroigs kind of are, it's a big, bold whisky, very popular. When I was working for Diageo, we had to get every drop of Lagavulin out that we could because it was so popular.
Yeah.
And the distillery, of course, is now running 24/7, getting out as much production as possible. So it's like kind of your typical bold Islay.
Yeah.
Mainly ex-bourbon casks. The Distiller's Edition is in a sherry cask, but it's mainly ex-bourbon.
And it's an 8-year-old that's their sort of starter core.
Yeah, this just came out recently. It came out as an anniversary whisky, an 8-year-old, and now it seems to have become part of the core range.
Yeah.
And, it's not always the oldest is best. My palate, I much prefer the 8-year-old to the 16.
Yeah.
But 16 was what I used to drink out of the freezer as well.
Oh, wow.
Put your Lagavulin in the freezer if you like phenol whiskies. That'll just explode.
Really? Gosh. Yeah. And it's interesting with Lagavulin and another Islay Diageo whiskey, Caol Ila, because very different flavour profiles, but exactly the same amount of ppm in the malted barley.
So it's exactly the same malted barley. It comes from Portell and maltings. There's a bin that actually has malt just for Lagavulin and Caol Ila, and so it's exactly the same. But it all depends on how you run your cap points.
Yeah.
There's other things involved as well, but Lagavulin tends to run further into the feints cycle compared to Caol Ila. So Caol Ila takes into that spirit. It's a smaller spirit cut, and kind of takes the more smoky, bonfire, ashy kind of phenols into its spirit. And Lagavulin, of course, takes that, but also moves into the next range where you get a bit shouldn't say harsher, but more phenolic,
sort of oily,
medicinal flavours coming through, which kind of makes Lagavulin completely different from Caol Ila.
Totally different.
Yeah. So it kind of takes away the myth that you must use heavily peated malt to get a heavily peated whiskey. That the ppm of the malt can sometimes be irrelevant depending on how you run your process.
Yeah. Absolutely. And how the process can manipulate things.
The process can manipulate, of course, how you run your stills, how long you ferment. But in this instance, it's the cut points that's really important. Yeah.
And in terms of trying the 8-year-old, maybe best to try a few whiskies first rather than start off with the Lagavulin 8.
Yeah, I mean, Lagavulin...
It's quite an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend someone who's never drunk whiskey before to go straight into Lagavulin.
Yeah.
But some people have done that and they like it.
And love it.
Which is strange, but I think it's an acquired taste.
Yeah. Excellent. Oh, well, thank you very much.